And here's the best part. The cut is complete, and I am pulling out our finished piece. Look at that. It turned out perfectly. It is huge, and the edges are incredibly smooth thanks to the hot wire. First, we need to tell the software how large our material is. Let's open the page setup window in Inkscape. I'm setting the width to 100 centimeters and the height to 50 centimeters. This gives us a digital workspace that perfectly matches our real polystyrene block. Right now, the workspace is a bit too large and we cannot see the whole canvas. Let's lower the zoom percentage. There we go. Now we can see the entire page and we have full control to start our design. To create this sign, I will use the text tool. I'm simply typing our ampersand character, the classic, and symbol. Let's browse through the fonts to find a suitable style. I chose this classic serif font because it looks elegant and strong. Look at this beautiful round detail at the bottom. This shape is perfect for polystyrene because it combines great style with excellent stability. We scale the drawing until it reaches our final measurements of 60 centimeters high by 40 centimeters wide. Now here's the trick to make it stand on its own. I create a small rectangle, color it white, and place it right over that bottom circle. This white rectangle cuts away the curved bottom to create a flat line. Once the standing base is ready, I export the file as a PNG. Right after saving the file, I ran into a minor issue. The computer could no longer connect to the machine over the local network. No problem, this happens. To fix it, I just unplugged the power from the CostyCNC and plugged it back in after a few seconds to perform a quick reboot. We connect to the machine's Wi-Fi network, which is named MKS-DLC32. The convenient part is that the browser opens up all by itself. Let's wait a moment for our ESP32-based web control interface to load. From the left menu, we select the Custom CostyCNC section. The File Explorer window pops up and we locate the PNG file of our ampersand that we prepared earlier. Double-click to import it into the cutting software. The software has calculated all the cutting paths. As you can see on the screen, the outlines are crisp and precise. Look right here at the bottom. This is the flat base we modified for stability. The machine knows exactly where to move the wire. Now let's handle the technical setup. We connect the wires and plug the bench power supply into our power strip. This setup will deliver the necessary power to heat our cutting wire. Before starting the cut, we must dial in the exact voltage by turning the adjustment knob. This setting is crucial because it controls how hot the wire gets. Perfect heat ensures a smooth cut through this 10 centimeter thick polystyrene without leaving marks. The panel is in place and the axes are ready. We press the start button and the CostyCNC begins to move. Watch how precisely the hot wire follows the path. Cutting a block this thick requires a sturdy machine and it performs beautifully. The movement is smooth and steady. And here's the best part. The cut is complete and I am pulling out our finished piece. Look at that. It turned out perfectly. It is huge and the edges are incredibly smooth thanks to the hot wire. Plus, thanks to the modification we did in Inkscape, the base is flat and ready to stand. Here's the final result. I also cut a letter G earlier, and as you can see, both shapes stand upright perfectly on the table. The cut is clean, stable, and highly professional. If you enjoyed this tutorial and want to see more projects built with the CostyCNC, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.